What if Goku was raised by whis? Chapter 1. Age 739. On the homeworld of the Saiyans, planet Vegeta, a low-class warrior named Bardock is preparing to send his son Kakarot to another planet. As he took his son's battle pod to the outskirts of town, followed by his wife Jine, he stopped. Jine asked her husband, "Why can't we all leave together? Kakarot's still just a baby." Bardock sighed, "If we do, they'll just track our power levels with their scouters. I'm sending him to a faraway planet. There's no intelligent life on it, and it's well flourished, so he'll be able to survive on his own. If I'm wrong about this, I'll just go and get him later." Jine looked into her baby's pod and said, "Daddy will come and get you soon, sweetie. Don't forget us, Kakarot," before the pod flew off. A few hours later, Bardock was in the outer reaches of planet Vegeta's atmosphere, fighting the galactic tyrant Frieza's low-level warriors. "Frieza, why the hell are you attacking us?" The tyrant rolled his eyes and chuckled, "Silly monkey, I've had enough of you brutes. You've served your purpose, but I have eyes and ears all over, and I'm displeased, to say the least. But don't worry, you will be going out with a bang," before unleashing a supernova energy blast at Bardock. Bardock used the remaining power he had and sent his own blast as he yelled, "This is the end of the line," but was dismayed when the blast did nothing to stop Frieza's supernova. As the blast overtook him, he had a psychic vision, which he'd been having since he and his now-dead squad had left planet Kanasa after their mission. He saw his son Kakarot standing above Frieza, just about to kill him. As he finally accepted his defeat, he spoke to himself, "Farewell, Kakarot. I die knowing you'll avenge our people. Knowing that now, I die proud." Soon enough the supernova made it to the surface of planet Vegeta and completely destroyed the planet, turning it into little more than an asteroid field. Meanwhile, on a planet far, far away, the god of destruction, Beerus, was training with his attendant Whis, when they both heard the rumbling of their stomachs, and decided to take a break from training to eat. Beerus sighed as he ate his food, for Whis to ask him, "Is something wrong, my lord?" Beerus said, "It's been too long since I've had a good fight. No offense to you, Whis, but training isn't as exciting as an actual fight." The oracle fish spoke up from her bowl and told him, "If it pleases you, Lord Beerus, I have a prediction. In 39 years, you will face your greatest rival, the Super Saiyan God." Suddenly, the three deities heard something outside and headed out to see a battle pod with a young boy in it. Beerus was quite annoyed at the uninvited guest and flew over to the battle pod, and when he was followed by Whis, he noticed the child inside was a Saiyan, which surprised him. "Didn't I tell Frieza to destroy the Saiyans? Perhaps this one escaped destruction somehow. This is indeed a sign." Before looking to Whis, "The oracle fish told me I must wait 39 years before my greatest challenge. I'm willing to wait that long. I'll be taking a nap. While I sleep, I want you to train this Saiyan, and when I wake up, he'd better be ready." Whis nodded, "Yes, my lord, I will train him to the best of my abilities," before letting the child out of the battle pod and pulling him out. "Now, we should probably start with your name. Let me see if I can find out what that name is," before looking at his staff and looking backwards in time to see if he could learn the Saiyan's name, and when he did, he said, "So, your name is Kakarot? That's definitely a Saiyan name. Well, I suppose we should get started by teaching you basic intelligence. Oh, but first, we can't have that tail." Lord Beerus would be very upset if an Uzaru woke him up early. As Whis grabbed Kakarot's tail, he found himself getting bitten by the young Saiyan. "My oh my, such a rambunctious one. This won't be easy," before pulling Kakarot's tail off, and shushing him as the Saiyan youth cried from pain. "This is going to be the longest 39 years of my immortality. Well, I don't have much other choice. Lord Beerus has given me a direct order," before picking up the young Saiyan. 8 years later, age 747. Within a matter of only 8 years, Whis had taught Kakarot to defend himself and how to speak. After he woke up for another day of training, he noticed Whis was missing, and asked himself, I wonder where Lord Whis went? He always makes such a big deal about training me daily to take on that Lord Beerus guy, it's not like him, before jumping to the ground out of his room's window. He took a deep breath and said, Lord Whis told me mortals can't detect the energy of the gods, this must be some sort of test. He's hiding somewhere and wants me to tap into divine energy to be able to find him. A game of hide and seek as a test? Lord Whis certainly is odd. Meanwhile, Whis was sitting high in the tree on the planet, watching Kakarot from his staff and chuckling, well, he sure catches on fast. But let's see just how soon he'll be able to detect my energy. And now raised and trained for the past 8 years, the 10-year-old Kakarot embarks on his first true test, finding where his instructor Whis is hiding on Beerus' planet. All the while, Lord Beerus sleeps, waiting for Kakarot's training to come to an end so he may face the ultimate rival foretold by the Oracle Fish,